Are they over here? No, wait. Maybe they're over here. Where are your consulting clients? Hey, it's Al Calhoun with Coveted Consultant, and this video is covering how to find consulting clients. Now, in order to deal with this question well, there is some strategy we've got to put forth. We've got to put forth some strategy, and we've got to bust some myths so that we can deal with this question in a way that's actually helpful. So let's actually start with the myths and knock those out. So here's some of the things that you've been told that end up being well-intentioned but not very helpful advice. One of the things that you probably have been told as far as how to find consulting clients is you should put yourself out there. What does that mean? What does put yourself out there mean? What does it mean to put yourself out, and put yourself out where? Where is there? Not very helpful. And normally when someone says this, they then offer 100 different ideas on how you could promote your business. You have no idea how to vet or choose which one is a good one. You end up trying them all. You don't get your value back. You may have also been told, well, you should be going to networking events. You should start meeting people. You should start talking to people. And say what? When you finally go to those events, what do you say? How are those conversations supposed to work? How do you know if you and the person you're talking to should be client, consultant, or not? Do you have any clue? People say this, you try it, you end up having a bunch of conversations that don't take you very far, it gets frustrating. Then you're probably told on some level, somehow, to start a blog or these other social media strategies or applications. So, because websites are hot and everybody should have a website. Everybody should have a Twitter page, a Facebook page, a YouTube account. Pinterest is cool. All these different places you should go to find consulting clients. And you don't know how to sort them out. And this conversation around online media changes all the time. So you spend more time trying to figure out up from down than you do actually getting consulting clients. So, though well-intended, not very helpful. So let's shift to some clear strategy that is helpful. Let's talk very clearly about what works. You've got a 5-step process here. You begin with a solution. You offer a very clear solution to a very clear market problem. You know where those people are in groups, in mass. Then you can have conversations with those people and close clients, intake new clients. So let's walk through each of these. First, you've got to have a very clear solution. You are not selling products. You're not selling services. You're not selling your expertise. You are not selling advice. What you're selling are some mix of those things packaged up into a solution so that when someone has a problem, they can hire you and get it fixed. That's what they want. By the way, this thing about the solution and why it's so important to take what you know, take what you've built and package it up into one solution is so that you don't end up becoming full service or trying to be full service, because full service is an evil concept. Full service is like trying to be Sam's or trying to be Costco for your marketplace. You're trying to be a warehouse full of stuff and solve for every single problem that your prospective client might have. Think of the scope of going into a Costco or of going into a Sam's. It's so much to manage, and it's hard to be good at any one of those things because you're offering so much. The reason why you shop at Costco or the reason why you shop at Sam's is because you're trying to buy a whole bunch of stuff at a discount. You're trying to buy a massive amount of product at the cheapest price possible. So the question is, do you want to be that kind of consulting firm? Do you want to be a full service firm where clients can come to you and buy as much as they like for as little as possible? If you're trying to be a premium consulting firm, you should be the opposite of full service, which is to offer beginning one clear solution to one clear problem. What do I mean by problem? If there's no pain, there's no purchase. So if your prospective client is not already experiencing pain, they don't already have hip pain, elbow pain, headache, etc. If they aren't already experiencing pain, it's very difficult to help them see why they should make a purchase. This is a human thing. All of us respond to pain. And so you've got to be sure that what you offer solves for some pain. It's not what you think they should have. It's not what you like them to have. It's not what they could be even better if they had this new widget or tool or service offering that you have. That's a long road to toe. Instead, solution to a clear problem, because without pain, there's no purchase. So then, once you're clear on solution and what their problem is, where are the people that have this pain? Where do they get together in groups? Where is there a professional association? Is there a location that they focus around? Or is there a specific hobby or interest that they share? Those three criteria can help you get to where they are pretty quickly. So once you've done 1 and 2, then 3, following those 3 things, is there a location, is there a hobby or interest, or is there a professional association? Those 3 things can get you here. Now, warning, you see how this kind of opens up a little bit into some other boxes. There's more to this conversation. And if you want to know kind of how to better filter what I just explained to you, there's a download that you can get when you scroll down this page. So you can get that download and get even deeper here with where your best prospects, where your best clients are. Now, once you get here and you're clear about where they are, you know you're going to have conversations with those people. Notice the S on conversations. Now, when you're here, it feels like magic. Someone says, oh, you should just go to networking events. And when you just go, they'll just be clients. And they'll just come to you and give you money. If you just start a blog or start a Twitter account, then you just show up on Twitter and you just get clients. This assumes magic. You and I both know there is no magic in business. There is hard work and there is strategy. So let's get back to the strategy. So strategy says you're going to have some conversations, and you're prepared to have conversations with people you found with a specific problem that you're prepared to solve for. Now you're okay with having these conversations. By the way, there's a way I structure these conversations I think is good for you and the best client. And so if you want, you can scroll down again. There's a download that you can get and get more detail on that as well. Because what you want to be able to do in these conversations is control conversation creep. If you don't have a method or a way of having conversations, that prospective client will ask for a second, a third, a fourth, an eighth, an 11th conversation. And you will have talked to that person over and over and over again. You will have pitched over and over and over again without any sense of conclusion or their conversion down to a client. There's a way you should have conversations. And again, you can scroll down this page and I'll give you my model for having a 2-step conversation process. So then once you've had the conversations, now you are comfortable in taking new clients. You can bring them on. Why? You can bring these people on because you talk to them and you know exactly what their needs are. You know where you found them because they have a very clear problem that you are prepared to solve for. So by the time you get here, this just makes sense. Becoming a client just makes sense. That client is focused because of your process, and they're excited because they know they're going to have their problem solved. So in dealing with the question of where to find clients, how to find clients, you need to put that question in context with your marketing funnel. If you've got one of these funnels, then it's much easier to figure out where to find clients and to get value out of the effort when you start engaging people. If you're not clear on this and you just kind of ask the question out of the blue, you're likely to get a response much like this, which is a whole lot of work, but not always a lot of effort. So please, if you've enjoyed this, there's some detail that I've got prepared for you. You can scroll down the page. You can get that detail to get some more on where to find clients and how to have the right kinds of conversations. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Again, it's Alze Calhoun with Coveted Consulting. It doesn't stand alone. It doesn't promote itself. It doesn't attract clients in some magical way. A real step-by-step content marketing funnel with your big idea, your transformational productized service that you bring to you, because this is the improved model about how to follow up and close these high level